Here's a question. What's something used by over half of American children last year with a higher valuation than the makers of Fortnite that also manages to give a platform to millions of digital creators? And while TikTok or YouTube might fit the bill, today we're talking about Roblox. But what actually is Roblox? Why has the corporation become so popular? And how can it make so much money while its games are completely free to play? Here's how it happened. Roblox isn't actually a game in itself. It's a platform for users to program their own and play the games created by others. The Roblox Corporation's roots can be traced back to 1989, when co-founders David Baszucki and Erik Cassel worked together on a project called Interactive Physics, a 2D simulator that students could use to visualize how objects would interact in the real world. Their company was later bought out by MSC Software, before the pair founded Roblox Corporation in 2004, launching the platform publicly on September 1st, 2006, and drawing inspiration from interactive physics. The very first game to be released on Roblox was Rocket Arena, and the next few years saw several funding rounds to help grow the company, mainly led by VC firm Altos Ventures. Baszucki lost his business partner in 2013, as Cassel sadly passed away, but that tragedy hasn't stopped the gaming platform from achieving further expansion. As more players arrived to play Roblox games, more developers saw it as the best destination for their work, in turn offering greater choice for players. Of course, in order to be a more social platform, Roblox has integrated a chat feature, as well as the ability to customize your own avatar that can be seen by others across the virtual world. This is where microtransactions come in. Users can spend real-world money on Robux, the in-game currency, to customize their virtual character with clothing and accessories. Anyone can buy these features, but they can only be sold with a premium membership, which starts at $4.99 a month. And the design of customizable features has become an industry in itself, with some developers devoting their livelihood to creating hats and footwear for Roblox avatars. The corporation takes around 50% of any Robux spent, with the other half split between the designers and the app store that handles the transaction. Robux sales have come to generate the majority of the company's revenue, as the rest is made up from advertising through partnerships with the likes of Marvel and Walmart, as well as royalties whenever their intellectual property is used on other platforms. Roblox has become so popular and successful in recent years that concerns have grown over the power of its internal economy. With such an absolute monopoly, there have been question marks raised over some of the decisions made by the company, like the temporary banning of YouTuber PewDiePie for an apparently inappropriate username and failing to moderate chats between users, especially on games marketed to children. This problem also extends to their microtransactions, which have been made unwittingly by thousands of younger players, like one 6-year-old in Australia who spent $8,000 on Robux without the knowledge of his parents. And purchases like these have helped push the company's revenue to just shy of $1 billion last year. The service is now available on iOS and Android devices, as well as on Amazon and Windows, not to mention Xbox One, all combining to a total of 30 billion hours poured into Roblox games since its inception. The company's IPO in March 2021 brought Roblox to the attention of Wall Street investors, valuing the firm at $42 billion and securing its status as a major player within the tech industry. With more than 200 million monthly active users and rumors that Roblox could soon be available on the PlayStation Network, it seems that Baszucki's imagination platform is here to stay, and that's how it happened. Thanks for watching.